Welcome to the Witch House. Pull up a chair, have a sit, and let's chat. And I have another new deck. Today I have the Visionary Tarot, and it is the Golden Edition. And I'm going to do like an unboxing and a side-by-side because I have the original Visionary Tarot here, which was done in 2018. So there are some minor differences between the original and the Golden Edition. And so I thought I would show you those as I unbox the Gold Edition. So the first thing is obviously the boxes are, oops, let me get it here. The boxes are the same with the exception of you can see the gold gilding and this one has none. Same thing for the fronts. You have the gold gilding and nothing on the front of the original. The guidebooks are the Golden Edition. Addie upgraded the paper stock. The original is very thin and a bit of information. One spread. This guidebook is much thicker. It's got a different font in it for everything. It's laid out a little different, and he's got more than one spread in here as well. So that's wonderful. I have to say that I appreciate very much the new book because the new book has larger font in it, I think. Is it? Or is it just me? Let me see. Can I get them side by side here? Yeah. So there's the differences in font. And there's a good bit more information also in the Golden Edition. There's extra description for each of the cards. So I really like this upgraded guidebook. That's a win, total win. I love this deck. Okay, so the other thing is the original was silver gilded, and obviously the new deck is gold gilded. So that's beautiful. The cardstock has been upgraded, so you can see that this deck, the Gold Edition, is quite a bit thicker than the original. Now, the original is not bad cardstock. It's plastic, so it bends, which is great. I love the deck. Never had any problem. Also, the gilding on the edges really stood up to the test of time. So I appreciated that as well with the original deck. Ooh, as I'm throwing things over here. Hold on. Okay, so the cards themselves, there are no changes. These are only the ones I'm pointing out to you are the difference with the box, the book, and the gilding. I think the book is incredible, really. Now, the cards themselves, gorgeous. Great, thick cardstock, much thicker. They have this beautiful gold overlay. I'm usually not a gold person, but this is gorgeous. I'm sorry. This is just gorgeous. So here are the cards. So we have the Fool, Magician, a High Priestess. I love this deck. It reads beautifully. I can't wait to shuffle this new edition and see how it shuffles. It's a little shiny, but not overly shiny. So I do like that. The cardstock is thick, but it's still flexible, which is perfect, in my opinion. I love the seascape of this deck. It's one of my favorite Hermit cards. I actually have this in a signed print from the original edition. So I love this. So if you do not have this deck and you are partial to aquatic themes, I would definitely recommend this deck. And the other thing is I'm usually not a fan of black and white decks, but there was something about this deck that just absolutely got my attention and held my attention. And when I started using it for readings, it was amazing. So, in the Navigator card. I will put a link below where you can get this deck. You saw the extra cards there that I didn't point out, the universe and the siren. They have extra meanings. The Navigator card too. Really wonderfully done. Yeah. All the hooks. All the wrong choices, right? Like I said, I really appreciate this deck. And the arrow suit is a tough suit. It really is. Because everything is being pierced by the arrows, as you can see. But that's how things are in the Swords family. So, okay. Next suit is branches. So this is wands, of course. And even though this is not always like fully illustrated, I still don't seem to have a problem reading with it. And I think that's because if you have, a decent RWS working knowledge of the meanings, you can definitely read with this. And some of the cards have well enough illustrations, that you can get a lot out of these cards. Yeah. These speak loud and clear to me, and in volumes, actually. I really love this deck. Okay, and now we got stones, which are pentacles. Okay, court cards, mage, Maiden, Queen, and King. All right, and now we have our last suit, which is going to be, yep, vessels. So, 2. Sands through an hourglass. Fish in a barrel. Witch's balls. Just love this. Love, love, love. So, if you guys have picked up this deck, let me know what you think about it. I think it's wonderful, and I enjoy using it very much. And I might enjoy using it more with all this bling. All this bling. And there's our king. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to try and give this a shuffle, and we're going to see what happens. So, I like it. The cards are, I'm a corner shuffler. So, I'm not your normal riffler. I shuffle via the corner. The card stock is thick, so it's not real bendy at the corner, but it's bendable enough that I can get a decent shuffle out of it. So, Addie, this is another winner, man. Absolutely another winner. So I'm so glad that I backed this second deck. I think the gold edition is definitely worth having for sure. All right, guys. With that, I send you much chakra love, and I'll see you on the next one.